Hello, fifth grade. I think I'm recording now. Yes, yes, I am. So, here's an example of the third assignment, the favorite toy chamber song assignment. That if everyone in the class does it by the end of April, I will do the whole thing that you guys told me to do with the beard and the mustache and the talking about pizza in Korean, the whole thing. Um, so I asked you to pick three favorite toys. They don't have to be your favorite toys. I didn't pick my own favorite toys because I was a boring kid, so I picked somebody else's favorite toys. Um, Now you don't need to compose a song. It says favorite toy chamber songs, composition ideas. Don't need to actually write the song. There was some confusion there. So this is my brother Paul, his favorite toy, and it's called Polly Frog. And if I were to write a chamber song with Polly Frog in mind, I would use a slide whistle, one of these African shakers, which I was really hoping we could make some eventually. I think this would be fun to make one. And I would use a cymbal. And for composition ideas, I might, because frogs hop, so I thought a slide whistle woo, woo, would be good for a frog. And it's full of beans because it's a beanbag toy. So I thought the shakers would be good. And the cymbal I would probably use at the end because my brother really liked to throw this toy. And I would use the cymbal for like the crashing of that toy being flung into things as my brother threw it around the house. I asked my husband what his favorite toy was, and he said Legos. So here's a Lego set that he could have had. He didn't remember which ones he had exactly. So I would use trombones because trombones I think are a good instrument for building. With the slide of the trombone, you can do like the up and the down. And I would use terrace dynamics, which means I would start with maybe only one trombone playing, and then I would add more to make it louder, and kind of maybe see if I could get the audience to think of that the Lego creation was being built as I add on instruments. Um, I would use rim shots on the snare drum, which is when you hit the side of the snare drum and you hit the edge and the actual like head of the drum at the same time. Um, to make it kind of sound like he was throwing pieces away that he didn't need. Um, and then I was kind of joking. I said at the end, when he would knock it all down, maybe I would use an actual train running all over all the Rainbow Glockenspiels for the grand finale of the song. All those Rainbow Glockenspiels from our classroom that are in various states of disrepair. For rhythms, I thought I would use quick rhythms like building really quick little putting the pieces together. I would use 16th notes, tika tika ti ti triple it, and I thought I would use the triplets because sometimes building and creating things can be done in kind of like a uh, in an unregular meter, an irregular meter, not unregular. Um, so I thought that would be like adding some variation to the meter by adding these triplets. Um, would be a good way to write a song about building with Legos. Tika tika ti ti triple it, tika tika ti ti triple it. I would use that rhythm, I think. And this is my mom's favorite toy. She sent me a picture. And it's a doll, and its name is Elizabeth. And you can't see because it's wearing a hood, but her cousin, I'm pretty sure it was her cousin, um, cut its hair off. It had hair, but her cousin cut it off. Not very nice, cousin. Um, and for her favorite doll, Elizabeth, I think I would use the kalimba, and I think I would use soprano and alto recorders. Um, and I might use rhythms that sound like T T do da da do. See the slur going down, because I think that is kind of the sound that maybe a baby would make if it was crying because somebody cut its hair off without asking first. Da, 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 da. I would use a wooden recorder because I like the sound of wooden recorders better, even though we have plastic ones. And I like the kalimba sound because I think it sounds the range of a recorder and the range of a kalimba um, remind me of like the range of a child's voice, like a doll. So here's the kalimba. And that's all. You don't have to be as you don't have to have a presentation like this. You can just tell me. You can write it down. You can write it down and draw a picture. You can type it and send it to me as an email. One of your classmates has already turned this in, and I don't like using your names on the internet, but her initials, KH, she actually just sent it as a voice recording on a Teams chat, and that's fine too. So any of those things, and if everybody gets it done by April, then I have to learn how to say I love pizza in Korean. I don't know how to do that right now. I'll probably have to ask for help from a college friend who went to Korea for a while. Hopefully she knows how to say I love pizza in Korean. I'm not sure why you guys chose that, but that's the deal. And I didn't dress up or do anything funny for this video because I didn't feel like it. Sorry. But I did bring a new plant to show you if that counts for something cool. I'm growing a grapefruit tree. I don't know if you can see it. It's so tiny. It's a baby. It's just coming out of its seed. So when we go back to school, we'll see if it gets any bigger. And I look forward to hearing about the favorite toys of yourselves, your siblings, your parents, your grandparents. It would be cool to call your grandparents. They might be bored and ask them what their favorite toy was. Um, okay, I will see you guys Thursday. I don't know how to stop the video. Stop recording. Yeah.